Now what we need to do is we're going to come here to Katalon Studio and make sure that we are connected to our desktops instance. For that, I'm going to go to the project settings and then hit on settings right here in the menu, and then we're going to navigate to Katalon desktops. Right now, because I have done this multiple times, I already have my credentials. In the case that this seems it looks different to you, make sure that you click here in override authentication. Go ahead and put in the URL for desktops and then use the same credentials that you are working with. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fetch the organizations. So the latest organization that I created shows up, which is the Katalon demo here. So I'm going to click on that one, and then I am going to also fetch the projects. This is going to refresh in the background, and then it's going to pull the video project that I want to work with. So now what I want to do is just click apply and close, and this is going to be good to go. So now we're ready to start creating a test case and a test suite. Now we're going to go ahead and create a test case and a test suite and see how we can interact with Katalon desktops. The first step is we need to go ahead and create a test suite here, and the reason for that is that you cannot upload only one test case to Katalon desktops. So we're going to go ahead and call this test. Let's go ahead and click OK to save these, and then when that is ready, we're going to go ahead and go here and create the test case that we want to work with. Just create a new test case, very simple, new test case, demo, and we are going to save that as well. Very important. Now we need to go ahead and record the steps for the script that we want to create. And remember, it doesn't matter if you know how to code or not, this is very simple. What we're going to do is click on record web. This is going to open this dialog window where you can select the URL for the test environment that you want to work with. In this case, I already have this demo automatic katalon.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit record. This is going to open automatically an URL where the test environment is, and in this case is a healthcare service where I can go ahead and make an appointment. So let's go ahead and take some actions in here. I'm going to hit the make an appointment button. I'm going to try the John Doe username and password if I can type. And the password is this is not a password. And then we go ahead and type and click on login. Success. So now we can go ahead and select the facility where we want to be seen. We also can apply for the hospital, Medicare or Medicare doesn't matter. Then you can go ahead and select the date that you want to have an appointment, and then you can say thank you. Now we're going to go ahead and take another action and book the appointment. So everything went well here, and then last but not least, let's go back to the homepage and see how it works. Everything seems to be working just fine. When we are done recording the steps, let's just go ahead and hit the stop button right here, and you will see all the steps, all the actions that we just took. Now we're going to go ahead and save that script, okay? I'm getting a merging notification here because I already have some built-in information in there, but I'm going to go ahead and say okay, and now we're good to go. In this case, you have it in there, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my test suite, and I'm going to drag my test case in there. If we go back to Katalon desktops, you will see that we only have the project in there. There is nothing already uploaded because we have not executed the test. We just did the recording. So what we want to do now is I want to go ahead and execute this record or execute this test. And what is going to happen is going to go ahead and do it. It's going to run it on Chrome. In a few seconds, it's going to open a Chrome environment where it's going to go ahead and run all the steps. Once all the steps are executed, it's going to tell us that it's continuing running, it's preparing the report, and then it's going to upload this report to Katalon desktops. All right, so while that happens, I can go back and let's go ahead and execute this a couple more times, but in this case, I am going to make it fail on purpose, so we can see the difference of how that looks in Katalon desktops. In this case, in my machine, I don't have Firefox installed, so this is going to actually fail once I try to execute it. So let's go ahead and run the same steps. Just select Firefox. This is going to try to open Firefox, and that is where it's going to fail, and we're going to see here all the results. And it's telling me, hey, there is something going on. I can see the root cause. So it's going to go ahead and upload that report as well to Katalon desktops. And just for kicks, let's go ahead and run another one where it is actually going to go ahead and execute correctly. And here we go. Now this is uploading again to Katalon desktops. So in this case, let's go ahead and navigate to Katalon desktops and see what we have.